desolate stretch of rocky terrain beneath a brooding sky became the desperate refuge for a small feline family. Nestled among jagged stones, a mother cat with a thin frame and from matted by wind and rain shielded her 3 trembling kittens. Each day was a cruel test of survival, as piercing cries of hungry chicks echoed from above. The skies were patrolled by ruthless eagles whose predatory eyes scanned the ground for any vulnerable prey. Every swoop sent chills through the fragile family, and the mother, with her once proud golden eyes now dulled by exhaustion, would hunch over her young in futile attempts to shield them. Food was scarce, and their shelter was an exposed patch that offered no safety. News of the feline family's plight reached a small group of animal rescuers who knew time was critical. Navigating rocky paths under the wary eyes of circling eagles, they finally spotted the huddled forms of the mother and her kittens. The mother, sensing both hope and danger, hissed weakly, her body trembling from exertion and anxiety. But gentle voices and calming hands reassured her, and soon, mother and kittens were bundled into soft carriers, away from talons that had once threatened to tear them apart. The journey to safety was slow but steady. At a rescue center, warm beds and bowls brimming with nourishing food awaited. The mother, initially reluctant, watched as her kittens, now free from fear, wobbled on uncertain legs, playfully swatting at each other. Tears glistened in the eyes of those who had risked their safety to save the family. Seeing the kittens finally free from the shadows of death, finding their first taste of joy, was a reminder of why they did what they did. In a few weeks, a new chapter would begin, a loving home for the feline family far from the reach of predators. Here, the mother's watchful eyes softened, no longer needing to guard against a world intent on harm, but instead ready to nurture a life filled with warmth, safety, and affection.